Hey guys, I'm back with part 13 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. Here at this one, I'm going to be doing the interior furnishings for the second floor of the house. I'll also be sure to do a couple of the rooms in the attic. So be sure to go ahead and grab some green carpet, gray carpet, brown carpet, and light gray carpet. Then some sea lanterns, anvils, jungle leaves, smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz slabs, then a regular skeleton skull and a wither skeleton skull just as some decorations, then a flower pot and any flower of your choice. So we're going to be starting in this space here at the top of the staircase. I'm going to go ahead and carve out a hole like this. I'm going to fill this in with the sea lanterns, and then we'll cover it up with the carpet with whichever pattern you want. So we have that. Let's go ahead and grab the anvils. We'll place these in the corner on that wall. And then we'll have the 3 layers of the jungle leaves. And then I'm going to mark out a table right here in the middle. So grab these smooth quartz stairs. We'll have one on its side, on each end, lined up where these single blocks are in between the window. We'll have a slab, and then a stair. And then I'll just go ahead and clear all that. I'll grab the skeleton skull, the wither skeleton skull, the flower pot, and the flower. So we'll just have a flower pot with the flower just right down the center of the table, and then a skeleton skull on each side of that. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that here for this space at the top of the staircase. I'll head on into here. So we'll look at this wall, and we'll just have a table that is just 4 blocks wide with all these smooth quartz stairs upside down and curving together. I'll carve out another hole in the floor in here. Let's just have a flower pot here, and then I'll just grab a different type of flower. So I'll just use the fern. And then I'm actually just going to have a lamp on this table. So be sure to get the end rod. We'll place it right there. And then I'll just have a light gray concrete block, so I'll just grab that one. Place it right there. And then let's grab the sea lanterns. Fill in the floor here. And then I'll clear that and grab maybe like 3 different types of carpet. So how about the white carpet? Then I'll go ahead and have a little bit of extra color, so maybe the cyan, and then the orange. So I have the white right there, the cyan, and then orange. So something a little bit different. And then one final touch, let's grab the item frames and the birch trap doors. So we'll place these right there, have the trap doors, so these look like drawers. So we'll leave it at that here for this little hallway. We'll now head on into this bedroom. So I gathered up some of the blocks we're going to be using for this bedroom. So be sure to grab the smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz blocks, green concrete, green terracotta, some snow, anvils, jungle leaves, and spruce trap doors. So I'm going to start with the anvils and just place them in each corner of this wall. So right here and here. Have the 3 layers of the jungle leaves on top of that. Then you can switch to the smooth quartz stairs. Will be a space away from each one of those, and just have 2 of these side by side, like that. So these are going to be the nightstands on the side of the bed. So now let's go ahead and grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We're going to have 6 blocks right in between these nightstands, and then grab the smooth quartz stairs. We'll have a sideways one on each end of those full blocks, and then 4 upside down in between those, and then 4 slabs on top of those stairs. So this is the headboard to the bed. You could go ahead and grab the green concrete. We'll have 2 rows of 4, and then 2 rows of the terracotta, and then another row of the concrete. Switch to the smooth quartz slabs. We'll have, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then here at the end, we'll have a smooth quartz stair. Upside down, in the middle, and then slabs on top of that. And then grab the snow, and this will be used as the pillows. I'll just double up the layers like that. If your snow melts, you could just replace that with white carpet. I'm gonna look over here at this wall in between the windows, and I'm just gonna have a little storage unit. So grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We'll place a total of 6 like that. We'll have 2 smooth quartz stairs side by side on top of that. And then switch to the spruce trapdoors and cover up these full blocks. So now it looks like we have a little storage unit. So over here on this wall, we're going to have a TV. We're going to have a bunch of shelves around it and some tables. So be sure to grab these smooth quartz stairs. We'll go over here on this side and have just 2 side by side like that, just like how we did those nightstands. We'll do the same in the corner here. And then next to that, you could grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz and bring up 4. You can have a smooth quartz stair on its side on top of those. And then right next to that, an upside down smooth quartz stair. Then, lined up with those stairs down here at the bottom, we'll have one facing up and upside down. Then let's continue with these stairs. We'll have one on its side, lined up with that one. Same with this side. We'll then have a slab next to that, and then 2 upside down stairs down the middle. Now switch to the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We'll bring it up by 4 on each side, so it lines up with those stairs. Back to the smooth quartz stairs. We'll have 4 upside down in between those full blocks along the top. Then we'll have 2 more upside down in each corner right there. And then 2 full blocks in between those. And then back to the smooth quartz slabs. We'll line up where these full blocks are and just have a layer right here down the middle. So this is what it's looking like. Now let's do the cutout here in the wall in between these doorways. So be sure to grab these smooth quartz stairs again. And we're just going to delete it until we are lined up at the top edge of the doorways. So just these 2 spaces here. So we'll have 2 stairs facing up at the bottom, then upside down, and then 2 more upside down at the top. And we'll be sure just to have a painting right here, or if you want to leave it as it is with the white concrete and just have some decorations without a painting, that is up to you, but I think I will end up adding a painting. So, now I'm going to go through and just add all of the extra decorations. So we'll focus on these nightstands first. So you could grab the end rod. We'll go ahead and use the green concrete. Now we'll have a lamp on each corner of these nightstands. And then you could grab the flower pot. And I'll use the ferns and have these on the other space of the nightstand. Let's look over here on these other tables. We'll have a couple more lamps, so we'll need the end rod and the green concrete block. We'll have these in each corner. And then we'll have another flower pot. And we'll have a couple different flowers over there. So I'll have maybe that one there, and that one is fine. And then we have to replace these green blocks here with a chiseled quartz block. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then I'll grab the wither and regular skeleton skull and have these on the shelves. And then you could grab the black concrete and a stone button. And these will be used for the TV. So I have 8 blocks of the black concrete and then the stone button there at the bottom left. And now grab an item frame, a music disc. So I'll use the white one here, and then some birch trap doors. So I have 2 item frames here with birch trap doors, so those look like drawers. And then back to the item frames, we'll go ahead and just have 2 like that on each side of the TV. Whoops, not like that. Just 2 like that with the music disc. So now those look like speakers. And that's pretty much all we're going to do here for the entertainment center. So that's the TV, we got the speakers, we got the tables, the shelves. So that all looks good. Over here we have the bed and the nightstands. Now we just have to add a carpet in the floor. We'll add some paintings on the walls above the bed, and we'll add some decorations here. So let's go ahead and grab these sea lanterns and a painting. So we'll go ahead and just have a painting here, and you know what? That one is good. It matches the room nicely. And then we'll look above the bed. We'll grab the sea lanterns. And I'm gonna have a different painting here than I did at the original build. So maybe I could go ahead and just have a space of 8 like that. And is there a painting that is 8 blocks? I think there is. Yeah, that one. We'll go ahead and use that. I think that's fine. And now let's go around the edge of the bed and carve out some holes. So we'll start right here. We'll bring it out just by 2 like that is good. We'll wrap this around into the other side. And we'll bring it out by another 2 over here. And bring it in so that it lines up with the other side. We'll delete these other wood blocks here. And the ones underneath the footboard of the bed. And then with the sea lanterns, we'll go ahead and just fill in all of the space, but we'll leave the space underneath the footboard empty. So now let's grab the carpet that we're going to be using. So I'll go ahead and grab the green carpet, then the gray carpet, and the light gray. And then we'll also need some blocks of wool. So I'll grab the green wool. Now let's go ahead and extend this out by 1 more. So now with the green wool, we'll go ahead and fill in the space right underneath the footboard. And then we'll line up some green carpet with that. So now it looks like this carpet is going underneath part of the bed right there. And then we'll switch back to the gray carpet. We'll go ahead and have it on this side. And then we'll have the light gray over here. So we have that marked out. Looks good. And now the final thing we are going to do is the cutout here. We just have to add a couple decorations. So I'll clear all that. I'll grab a flower pot. You could grab whichever flower. I'll go ahead and just use maybe the white tulip. And then I'll grab a skeleton skull. So I'll maybe just have the flower pot there and then the skeleton skull there. We're going to leave it at that here for this bedroom. This looks good. Let's head on into this bathroom. This is a pretty small bathroom, so we're not going to be doing too much in here. So be sure to grab some smooth quartz slabs, the full blocks, and the stairs. And I'm going to show you 2 different layouts that you could do, and you could choose which one you like more. So I'm going to start with the smooth quartz stairs, and I'm just going to have a total of 8 curving together right here at this corner, so this will be the bathtub. And then I'll have a full block here, and there, leaving 1 space in the middle, which is where the sink will be. And then I'll have another full block here, a slab, and an upside down smooth quartz stair to mark out the toilet. So we have the bathtub, we have the sink that'll be on that wall, and the toilet. And then we can maybe have a small table right here with 2 smooth quartz stairs side by side. So this is the first layout. So when you walk in, you kind of get an idea of what it's going to be looking like. I'm going to go ahead and show you one more, and I'm pretty much trying to decide for myself which one I'm actually going to do. So now I'm thinking maybe we could have the bathtub just entirely on this back wall. Like that. We can maybe have a full block with a stair there. And then here at this side, we could go ahead and maybe have the sink like that. So this empty space is where the sink will be. Everything else is counter space. And then we can maybe have the toilet here. So full block, slab, and a stair. So then this is this layout. And I'm actually going to do this one. I think this looks better. I think it works out better. So now, I'm just going to pretty much clear all these blocks. We're not going to need them anymore. And I'm going to grab all of the extra decorations. So we'll need the hopper, the lever, we'll need a birch button and a stone button. And then the tripwire hook, the weighted pressure plate. And then I'll grab the white stained glass panes. And a bucket of water. And then birch trap doors. So we'll start with the hopper, we'll fill in the sink right there. We'll have birch trapdoors in front of these full blocks, and then we have to crouch and have one in front of the hopper. We'll have a lever pointing down towards the hopper, so it looks like the faucet for the sink. We'll crouch again and fill in the hopper with the bucket of water. And then we'll have a birch button right there, so it looks like a bar of soap. We'll maybe have another one here for the bathtub. And then let's decorate the toilet, so we have the stone button there and the weighted pressure plate. And then with the white stained glass panes, we'll go ahead and bring up maybe just 3 spaces like that. do another row. So that marks out the glass door for the bathtub. And then let's fill this in with the buckets of water. We'll go ahead and have a tripwire hook just right there. And maybe even a lever right here for the shower head. So we can't have any tile on this wall since these blocks are only 1 block thick here. So it's just going to be left as it is. And now I used all of the blocks I gathered up, so we'll go ahead and clear all of that. I'm now going to grab maybe a lantern for an extra light source right there. And then I'll grab the white banner, so I'll have it right there as a towel. And another one right there for the sink. And then I'll grab a flower pot and maybe just a blue orchid. We'll have that right around there will be good. And maybe one final touch, we could go ahead and carve out a hole right there, fill it in with a sea lantern, and then cover it up with a painting. Like that. I'm gonna leave it at that here for this bathroom. I think this one worked out pretty good. So we'll head on out. We have all of this taken care of for this side of the house on the 2nd floor. We'll head on over to this side and do this bedroom. We have a closet, a bathroom, and this hallway. So I'm going to start in this hallway. I just have some anvils and jungle leaves, and I'm just going to place some bushes here in the corner. So I have the anvils like that, and then the jungle leaves on top of them. And then I'll carve out a hole in the floor. We'll fill it in with sea lanterns, so I'll just grab that one, fill it in, and then you could grab whichever carpet you want. So I'll go ahead and use maybe the blue carpet. I never use that one. And then gray and light gray. So I have the blue just maybe right there. We could have the gray and then the light gray. And I think that looks good. We could have a small table here. So grab these smooth quartz stairs. We'll just curve 3 of these together. Like that. And then we'll just leave it simple. We'll have a flower pot with a flower, so I'll grab maybe the cornflower. That'll match the blue carpet. Like that. And you know what? I'll also have a couple skeleton skulls. So the regular and the wither. And that'll be good. Yeah, I think that topped it off. So we'll leave it at that here for this hallway. I'll now just head right on into this bathroom. This one's a little bit bigger, so we'll be able to do some more in here. So I'm just going to grab all the main blocks. So the smooth quartz slab, smooth quartz stairs, and smooth quartz blocks. So I'll start with the smooth quartz stairs. I could already see that there's a really good spot here for the bathtub on this part of the wall. So just like that, at that back side. And then we could go ahead and have the sink on this side. So maybe just 2 blocks like that. Another one there, so we'll just have the sink. You know what, we'll move it over. We'll have the sink right there. And then we'll have the toilet right down the middle. So full block, slab, and upside down smooth quartz stair. And I think this layout is good. We'll clear all that, and we'll just gather up pretty much all of the same blocks we used in this other bathroom. So we have the weighted pressure plate, the stone button, we'll need the birch button, the white banner, tripwire hook, lever, the hopper, the birch trap doors, and then the white stained glass panes. We'll also need a bucket of water, maybe a flower pot, and we'll just grab any type of flower. And that is pretty much everything. So we'll head back through. We'll go ahead and place the hopper there. We'll need the lever pointing down towards it like that. You know what? Let's go ahead and actually grab some full blocks of the smooth quartz and replace these white concrete blocks. And then we'll have the lever. So it looks like the counter space extends out into here. We'll have the birch trapdoors in front of these full blocks, and then we have to crouch, have one in front of the hopper. And then we'll look at the toilet. We'll have the weighted pressure plate and the stone button. Then the birch button we'll have here on this counter space next to the sink. And then we'll have a white banner just maybe right there as a towel for the sink. Another one right there for the bathtub. And then I'll have a tripwire hook right there for the bathtub. And then the lever maybe right there as the shower. You know what? I'll go ahead and move the tripwire hook right there. I think that works out better. And then let me get rid of all of this. We'll grab the white banner, the white stained glass panes, the flower pots, and bucket of water. we'll have the white stained glass panes along this wall here. And then we'll fill the bathtub in with the buckets of water. And I would normally also have tile for this bathroom, but these walls are also only 1 block thick, so we're not going to be able to have it in this room. Otherwise, this would be a really good spot to have tile. But we'll look over here, we'll crouch, fill in the hopper. I'll just have a flower pot right here. And then that is actually everything. I guess maybe as an extra light source, we could just grab a lantern, place it right here on the counter space, just in case if we need it. Or maybe we could have it right there on that windowsill, like that, so it's more in the center of the room. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at that here for this bathroom, so that is done. And now we'll head on into this bedroom and closet. I'll start in this little hallway and the closet first. So grab these smooth quartz stairs. And then I'll also grab these smooth quartz slabs. We'll start by marking out a little table here. So I'll maybe just have a stair like that, a slab, and then 2 more stairs. So that'll be a nice table. We'll look here in the closet and just have some stairs upside down on each side. So these are going to be like shelves. We could even have one at the back so they all wrap around. We'll go up on the next layer and do the same thing. This closet isn't very big, but it'll be like that. Now I'm just going to grab a bunch of different colored carpet so it'll look like the clothes on these shelves. So maybe just like this. And then we'll go up on the next layer. We'll do the same thing. And that is good. So we'll leave it at that here for this closet. It's going to be pretty simple, just to kind of fill in that space. So we have the table here. I'll go ahead and carve out a hole in the floor. Bring it over to right around here in between these walls. I'll fill it in with the sea lanterns. So this would be a really nice light source here. And then I'll grab the carpet. So I'll just use maybe the brown carpet and the cyan. So I have the brown right here, and then cyan next to that. And then we'll look at this table. I'll grab the end rod and maybe a brown concrete block. So I have the end rod right there, and then the brown concrete block. And it looks like we're going to have this room with a brown theme. And then I'll have a flower pot with maybe just a fern right there. So that's it for that table. You know what, let's add a little bit more. It always looks so empty until I add these skeleton skulls. So I have the regular skeleton skull there and then the wither one. And now that looks better. It looks like it's more decorated. We'll head on in to the actual part of the bedroom. I'll just grab all of the main blocks we normally always use, which are the smooth quartz stairs, the smooth quartz slabs, and the full blocks of the smooth quartz. And we'll look over here at this right side. We'll start with the full blocks of the smooth quartz and just place 5 right down the middle of this wall. We'll have 2 smooth quartz stairs as nightstands on each side of that. We'll have a stair facing up on each end of those full blocks, 3 upside down in the middle, and then slabs to top that off. So we have the headboard and the nightstands marked out. And then we'll grab the brown concrete, and you know what, let's just use the cyan. I've never mixed up the brown concrete and the cyan before, so it'll look probably a little bit weird, but it's something different. So we'll just have 2 rows of brown concrete that are 3 blocks wide there, and then a row of the cyan, and then brown. So yeah, that looks a little bit weird, but it's different, so we'll keep it. We'll have the smooth quartz slabs. We'll just wrap them all around the entire edge. And then we have to grab the snow, so we'll just have it right there. We can maybe have an extra layer down the middle. So now let's grab the end rod and the brown concrete again. And we'll just have some lamps in each corner of the nightstand. And then I'll just clear all of that. I'll grab just a flower pot. And I'll use the lily of the valley. And have these on the other part of the nightstand. So we have the bed marked out with the nightstands, so this is looking good. And then I'll have a carpet kind of wrapping around the edge of the bed a little bit. We'll just bring it over to right there. And then we'll extend it out. we'll fill it in with the sea lanterns. And then I'll just use the brown carpet and cyan carpet and have another pattern here. So that looks good. And then we could just have a storage unit right here. We'll have some decorations on top of it. So grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We'll just have it 3 blocks like that. And then I'll grab the birch trapdoors. Place them in front of those full blocks so it looks like there's a storage unit here. And then I'll grab a flower pot. And I'll go ahead and maybe just grab the creeper head. So that'll be a little bit different than just the skeleton skulls. And then just any other flower you want. So I have the flower pot right in the middle. I'll have the creeper head there. And then I'll grab a zombie head and have it there. And then on this wall, I'm actually going to bring in this carpet by 1 space and replace it with the floors because I want a desk over here and we're not going to be able to have the chair because the carpet was too close. So we'll just have it like that. I'll go ahead and just switch this out with the cyan carpet. So now the pattern looks like this. So let's go ahead and clear that. We'll grab the smooth quartz stairs. We'll need a smooth quartz slab and then the iron door. Some birch signs. We'll grab a cyan banner. We'll leave it like that for now. So we'll have the desk 5 blocks wide. So we'll have 2 spaces left on each side away from the corner. We'll have a stair like that. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and maybe have a slab here. And then we'll have a stair. And then 2 more slabs. So this is what the desk is looking like. We'll go ahead and have another slab there to start off a chair. We'll have an iron door. And then the birch signs on each side of the slab. And then we have to crouch and have the cyan banner where the iron door is. So we have the chair marked out, we have the desk. And now let's add the decorations on the desk. But first, I'm actually going to grab the anvil and the jungle leaves. And we'll have these in each corner. Like that. And then let's grab the painting. Then we'll need the stone button and the stone pressure plate. And then we'll have the end rod with a brown concrete block. And then a flower pot with any type of flower. So I'll start by placing where the painting will be to start off the laptop. So we'll place it like that. And then we'll have the stone pressure plate and the stone button. So now we have a laptop right there. And then next to that, we'll have the flower pot. And then we'll have the lamp, so an end rod and a brown concrete block. And then one more thing here, we'll go ahead and just have another skeleton skull. Just a regular one is fine. So we'll place it right there in the corner. And I really like how this desk looks. Nice and decorated, I like the shape. So now we could go ahead and just finish off the room. So I'm thinking we could actually have a cutout in this wall right here. So we'll delete all these blocks. Until we have 1 space remaining at the top, we'll grab these smooth quartz stairs, have 2 upward, 2 upside down, 2 more upside down, and then we'll grab the painting, fill it in there, and then we'll just grab the wither skeleton skull, have it on that part, and then I'll maybe just have a lantern there instead of a flower pot. Just like that. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and leave it at that here for this bedroom. Maybe one more final thing we could do is delete 3 blocks there, fill it in with sea lanterns, grab the painting, and just have 3 small paintings right here. Like that. And now we'll go ahead and leave it at that here for this bedroom. I think we decorated this nice. We'll head on up to the attic and we'll go ahead and do this bedroom and bathroom, and then we'll leave it at that here for part 13. So I gathered up the main blocks we always use, which are the full blocks of the smooth quartz, the stairs, and the slabs. We'll start with the full blocks, so we're going to mark out the bed. So we're going to leave 4 spaces here at the left. So we're starting on this 5th block. We'll place 5. So then we're left with 5 spaces here at the right. We'll have 2 smooth quartz stairs on each end. and then 3 upside down in the middle, so that'll be the headboard. And then for the color in this room, we can maybe leave it simple with white concrete and light gray concrete. So I'll start with the light gray, just have 2 rows of 3 like that, then the white, and then the light gray again. And then I'll go ahead and have the slabs on each side of that. 2 stairs on each end, and then the 3 upside down stairs in the middle with slabs to top it off. And then I'll grab the snow so it looks like pillows, like that. And then we'll have the nightstands a little bit different on the sides. We can maybe just have a slab and then a stair. Do the same over here. And then I'll clear all that. I'll grab a lantern and have it on each corner of the nightstand. So this will be a nice light source that we have in here. And then I'll grab a flower pot. We'll also grab the item frame. We'll grab whichever flowers you want. And then we'll also need a birch trap door. So I have the flower pot, then the flowers. And then I'll have the item frame with the birch trap door, so these look like drawers. Then let's carve out some space around the edge of the bed, like this. This will be filled in with the sea lanterns, and then we have the space right underneath the bed, which we'll fill in with the blocks of wool. So it'll be like that. We'll bring this over. Maybe 1 more like that. So we have 3 spaces at this right side, 2 spaces at that left side. We'll grab the sea lanterns, fill in all of the space around it. But like I said, we'll leave these 3 spaces underneath here empty. Like that. Then I'll go ahead and grab the white carpet, the light gray carpet, and then maybe the gray carpet as well. And then I'll use the light gray wool. So we'll grab the light gray wool, we'll have 3 full blocks there underneath the bed. We'll have the light gray carpet lined up with it. We'll have the white carpet here at the left. And then the rest of it gray. So we have that all marked out. We'll look over here. We could just have a small storage unit. So I'll grab the full blocks of the smooth quartz. Just have them 2 side by side like that. We'll grab the birch trap doors, have it in front of those blocks. Here in this corner, we could go ahead and have an anvil with the jungle leaves. So like this. And then what else could we do? We could have a small table over here. So grab the smooth quartz stairs and the slabs. And we'll just have maybe 4 blocks. Yeah, we'll have it 4 blocks. So a stair like that, maybe a slab, and then another slab, and then a stair like that. No, that looks weird. We'll have it like that. 2 stairs curving together right here, a slab, and then a stair. And then let me go ahead and grab the item frame again. So we'll have it there, and then a birch trap door, so that looks like another drawer. I'll grab a flower pot. I'll just use the fern, and then I'll have a wither skeleton skull. So we'll leave it at that for that table. We have the nightstands, we have the bed, we have the carpet and the floor. We'll look over here. We'll grab an end rod, and then maybe just a light gray concrete block, so we have a lamp right there. And then I'll have another, maybe just skeleton skull on top of this table. And I think I'm going to leave it at that here for this bedroom. I think we decorated this pretty good. So we filled in the space nicely. Could have a painting on this wall since it is a little empty, so I'll go ahead and do that. So maybe just a 4 block one right there. So that is good. Now we'll head on into this bathroom, and this will be the last room that we do in this video. So let's grab the smooth quartz slabs, then the smooth quartz stairs, and the full blocks of the smooth quartz. We'll start by marking out the bathtub, which I think right here is a good spot. So we'll have the 8 smooth quartz stairs curving together. And then the slabs in front of that as a little step up. And then over on this wall, we could probably have the sink. So just have the full blocks like that. We'll move the sink more over to this left side. So we just have a single space there. And then 3 spaces there. And then we'll have the toilet, so we need the full block, the upside down smooth quartz stair, and the slab. So we marked all that out. We could have a nice carpet in the floor, so we'll carve out all of this space here. We'll fill it in with the sea lanterns. And then we'll just match the same carpet that we used in the bedroom. So we'll have the light gray and the white, maybe even a little bit of gray, we'll see. So we'll have the white right there, then the gray, or like the light gray, and then a strip of gray there. And I think that looks good. Now we just have to add all of the other detail. So we'll grab the water bucket, maybe a flower pot, the hopper, lever, birch button, stone button, tripwire hook, weighted pressure plate, white stained glass panes, and that's it for now. So we'll fill in the bathtub with the water. And then we have the white stained glass panes. We'll go ahead and just bring up 2 rows of 3 like that. And then we'll look over on this side. We'll have the hopper. We can have the lever pointing down towards it. Look back over here. We can have a lever for the shower head there. Then the tripwire hook. Then the bathtub. We can have the stone button, the weighted pressure plate. Then we can have the birch button next to the sink. And if that is everything I just used here. Oh wait, we still need the bucket of water. But I actually did not grab the birch trap doors. So we have to have these in front of the full blocks. And then we have to crouch, have it in front of the hopper, crouch again, fill in that with the bucket of water. Let me clear this. We still need this flower pot, which we'll have just right there. And I'll just use a blue orchid, that's my favorite one. And then one final touch, we could grab the white banner. We can maybe have it right there for the sink. And another one right there for the bathtub. And now I'm gonna leave it at that here for this bathroom. So we have the sink, we have the toilet, we have the bathtub. And now I'm going to probably just leave it at that here for part 13. So in part 14, we'll do this hallway. This is a small bedroom and a bathroom. And then we have a pretty good sized bedroom here with another bathroom. And then we have to go all the way down in the basement. And we have the bowling alley room. We have this little hallway with a bathroom. And then the movie theater room. So that'll be everything we do in part 14, which will then finish the build. Okay guys, I'm gonna leave it at that here for part 13 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. If it helped you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 14. We'll then be finishing the build.